Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Gamer Life Show. I'm your host Elijah Murray, and this podcast comes to you courtesy of thekingslayer.com, where gaming and lifestyle meet. In this episode, we're going to talk about Microsoft's Xbox Series X events that are coming up in the next couple of months. We'll also talk about the PlayStation 5 pricing and components, and whether or not the system will be delayed this year. We'll be back with more of the Gamer Life. We're back at it again. I hope you guys have had a great time doing what you're doing in quarantine, and it's almost over here in the US. But before that, I want to talk some gaming news that's happened over the past couple of days. Number one, Microsoft is expected to have a massive blowout over in the next 2 months. The May event as well as a June event that will formally reveal the Xbox Series X console and games. It's meant to be an all-digital worldwide event where gamers and those interested in gaming will get to see Microsoft showcase the console more in depth, while at the same time showcase games that they've been holding back for several years and showcasing. Games from their Xbox Studio acquisition. Info about the detail comes from an insider and has been corroborated by other insiders as close to being spot on, but it's still a rumor, so anything is subject to change. This event will be one of two, with the second digital event taking place in June to replace Xbox E3 2020, where games will be the total focus. So what games will be shown at the first event, you ask? It's speculated that we will see Halo Infinite, the follow-up to Halo 5, said to be an open world with linear story as the main way to go. Multiplayer is said to be a game changer, something totally different that is said to put Halo 5 to shame. At the same time, put Halo back on the map as one of the premier multiplayer games. If you know anything about Halo 5, many people had a problem with the campaign, but they loved the multiplayer. So Halo Infinite can only do one thing, which is build on a great multiplayer that already exists. Secondly, it's expected that Playground Games will formally, in some form or fashion, whether it be a trailer or through game demonstrations, a fantasy RPG that is going to be supposedly Fable, but we still don't know. It's a rebooted Fable at that. This is set to use cutting-edge tech and development tools to achieve a realistic gaming world that is rich and deep. The third is supposed to be a new Forza title that uses new tech as well that has been worked on for several years, with Forza being refined in a way we have yet to see in the car gaming sector. Obsidian. All we know is that there's been one word associated with this new game, and it's said to be WoW. They're said to also be working on a huge RPG that is incredible, and Outer Worlds is at the beginning stages. The studio has a pedigree all its own, so we expected big things from them. Apparently there will be a tech talk and focus on first-party studio collaboration as part of this event. So once they're showing the Xbox Series X console, they'll be showing technology from the development side of games to kind of bring it all together in one software and hardware package. Xbox is said to have a major Japanese game exclusive. The idea of the May event is to showcase games at different levels with a full-blown expose in June for multiple games from their studios. Microsoft wants to make it clear that they are prepared with the Xbox Series X for next generation. We could also hear about Lockhart, the cheaper version of the Xbox Series X called Xbox Series S. That's what people are alluding to. All in all, we can expect a May event that puts the Xbox Series X platform in a position of clarity compared to Xbox One of last generation and their reveal. We'll be back with more of the Gamer Life Show. Now on to PlayStation 5 news. And in the news, we are hearing a lot coming from Sony. For instance, Bloomberg is reporting that the financial news network, Bloomberg, that's right, is reporting that due to high pricing and COVID-19, the PlayStation will have limited production up until 2021. That's when Sony's fiscal year ends in March. Sony's expected to make around 5 to 6 million consoles, which will be down by 7.5 million from previous generations. This is part and due to, again, high pricing of the console, which is estimated to hit retail between $499 and $599 according to developers who know. Although we've heard speculation that the price could be lower at $399, until Sony says exactly what the price is, all of this is rumor at best. With the PS4 sitting at over 100 million units and games set to release, Sony has some strong decisions to make regarding the delay of games and potentially minimize PS5 allocation for next generation. With components costing expensive, this puts Microsoft in an interesting pricing position with the Xbox Series X versus the PlayStation 5. We still don't know what COVID-19's impact is going to be next fall or winter, so it's important to note that next generation from a hardware standpoint could take a real hit. We will see how the PS5 pricing will be affecting games as soon as the rollout of the console seems to have been pushed back till later. The marketing has been affected by COVID-19, so everything is up in the air as far as what Sony's going to do, how they're going to put the system out, where they're going to put the system out in terms of marketing, and also how are they going to fix some of the games that were set to release on the PlayStation 4. Are they going to be on the PlayStation 5? Can the backwards compatibility be really there? We all don't know. So up until this point and up until then, it's all speculation and rumor, but it's a powerful rumor and it's a powerful way to speculate. So we'll see what's going on with the PlayStation 5 soon enough from Sony. Please be that nice girl and guy to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and we'll see you with more gamer life, gamer life, gamer life. That's right. I'm going to say it one more time for you guys.